Logan. I'm insane. Welcome.
Well,
to Sonic Yes.
He really wasn't kidding. We're really doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
Oh, God.
We're doing this. We're sticking through this.
What demon possessed you to have this mindset to do this game that everyone and their mother has talked about for the past 10 years?
The fact that I was able to actually make my Xbox 360 work for recording. So, welcome!
Wait, you got your 360
playing this game again.
If that's the case, that means we could do Dead Rising K0!
No.
Oh, come on!
I can't do Xbox. It's weird, trust me.
Alright. Anyway.
But with that said, we're going to be doing this game right, so hang on. Hush. We're going to be watching the intro cutscene.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Shh.
Alright, ready? Since I set this up, we're going to start off with Sonic's episode, and here we go.
Well, enough of that.
Come on, what are you doing?
I'm fast forwarding.
But you can't go out of order!
Au contraire, my porcine pal. I's got the remote.
But everyone's gonna get confused! We gotta go back to the beginning of the story!
We're not in the beginning of the story.
Yes, we were! The whole time!
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Then why don't we tell them our story?
Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't we tell them our story?
Oh, I like the sound of that!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, does this mean we're going back to the beginning?
Oh, no, Pumbaa. No. We're going way back. To before the beginning.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of figured it out. We're not actually going to be doing it the average, normal way.
No, we're doing it the
special
James way. Or, in other words, actually doing chronologically.
So, technically, as you're seeing, our story starts not with a blue hedgehog, but with the white, gray...
fan character.
Fuse color, Silver. His name's Silver.
Yeah, his name's Silver.
That was very original. What should we name the Silver Hedgehog? I don't know.
Well, it starts with
the game launches tomorrow. It's called Silver.
Well, it starts for the NES. I think we can make arrangements for that.
Please stop doing the fucking droopy dog voice.
Okay. I had fun with it when I lasted.
You know,
so to sum up what he's taught.
By the way, this is actually a very good. Like the fur on him actually looks really good.
What's wrong?
The intro cutscenes are always the best. Hey Blaze, suddenly from Sonic Rush, even though you were supposed to be from a completely different dimension, and literally the creator of Sonic tried to like retcon her, just saying, she probably has amnesia or something.
In other words, Sega does not give a fuck about Blaze's backstory anymore.
Not anymore.
Sega ever given a fuck?
Not really.
No.
I mean, at the very.
Oh, I love this song.
Hell yeah, Crescent City. It's a fun song. It's a for as freaking bad as this game is, even though I do sort of consider it a guilty pleasure myself. I do still like Crescent City.
Yeah.
So some things I need to talk about real quick. You're probably looking at me like, this is a Sonic game? What the heck are you doing? It's like, so, Silver, for reasons, he's psychic. You can levitate in midair. It's kind of a worse version of Tails is flying. With the right trigger, you pretty much can do all your psychic abilities, such as, in most cases, using telekinesis to pick up objects, and then use the X or square button to throw things at enemies. That's the main way of attack.
To quote the nostalgia critic, it's time for Stephen King's most common trope, unexplained psychic child.
I
also play
thought his most common trope was main.
Main.
Aside
explain,
from
Riders being the main characters, there's a lot of them. Also, yeah, Blaze just died. Get ready for that, because yes, for those who've been living under a rock for over 15 years, possibly,
Whoa!
Sonic 06 was Sega's attempt to try. Ooh, one up. I'll be
You know,
taking
Logan,
that.
I didn't think you thought that poorly about Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
So Sonic 06 was Sega's attempt way back to try and bring Sonic to the HD, to the new realm, and
Hey, Blaze.
Hi,
Bye,
Blaze.
Blaze.
Bye,
Actually,
Blaze.
even
So
actually, it's kind of
that-
even. It was kind of even further than that. It wasn't just an attempt to bring them into an HD console. It was technically an attempt to reboot the franchise, even though it carries over a lot of things only longtime fans would really appreciate.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
only really they kind of gave up on the whole reboot idea like halfway through, and now they just consider it like a continued part of the series. even though
I
it's
feel like they just
Ow.
gave up everything by this point. They just
Well,
decided to give up.
it also really did not help. Like within Sonic 06's development, they've had like
Again?
what 3 or 4 other Sonic games in development by the exact same team, or if not the exact
by
same
the
team, then a portion of that same team, Sonic team. In other words.
Also, so yeah, but then this was also around the time they were trying to make like 3 other games: Journey of Dreams, Shadow the Hedgehog, a
Sonic
lot
Riders?
of games, Sonic Riders. So, unfortunately, as some people will say, and I agree with, you had an issue of they didn't know how to divide and conquer properly. By the way, goodbye, Blaze again. But get ready for horrible partner AI. She's just dead, by the way. She's not going to move. Get ready for really bad partner AI, because yeah, they could not divide and conquer. They didn't know what they were doing. So this game is kind of a technical mess.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hello there.
Hello.
Bye.
Thank you, Fire
Leaped
Lizard,
in
for
like it was
proving
a
your
musical
point.
number.
It is
One day.
a beautiful mess.
Oh yeah, like it's so
Yes.
beautiful. I would rather take this over Shadow the Hedgehog.
I would say that too. Like I feel like it's one of those things where like, again, similar, and I've made this comparison on my channel. Like I would take this over Epic
Garden.
Mickey. I would nice. I would take this over Epic Mickey 2 in that like this game is bad, but you'll see like there's just a sense of fun and like how campy it is.
It's
like
very
trying to
very
compare
easy
the
to
room.
exploit certain mechanics.
Yes, but
That and
but,
it's like trying to compare the room to Sharknado. Like one is just so much more so much more charming because it wasn't trying to be bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? You're tearing me apart, Silver.
Careful.
Are you sure that was really? Are you sure that example was really trying to be good?
I don't know. Also, I know Quinn and Flynn did. Oh, by the way, for your sake, I'm
okay.
cutting out load times. Pretty much. There
For
you
the
go.
most, yeah, for the most.
Yeah.
I
we will see
literally-
like small blips of it, and
Oh,
thank
that's
you,
Blaze.
Oh,
thank
he
you.
gets
We have to get to
Blaze.
control Blaze in third dimension, and they don't do much with her, unfortunately, which is a shame because he's next to Sonic. I think she's honestly the best character to play as, just because she's got a lot of moves on her disposal.
Yeah.
Most of them
can
geared
actually
towards
double jump
platforming, and she
over.
has a better homing attack than Sonic does.
Yeah, because you can actually be kind of invincible when you're doing it.
Not to mention, it's actually really fucking fast to pull off.
Yep. Observe.
Observe.
Yep.
Okay, that wasn't
Now,
really the best example, but
I'm not good at comboing it. Meanwhile, the platforming is really weird because it's like realistic environments and like there's not a lot of magnet. There's a lot. What else? Ouch.
Ow.
What else? I know Quinn and Flynn voices Silver in other games. Who voiced Silver in this game?
P. Capella.
P. Capella.
What else has he done?
I just said that.
Because they decided to use because they want to use Cryware and not the Hedgehog engine yet, get ready for some of the most hysterical ragdolling.
wait.
you'll
This
see.
was Cryware?
Yep.
I thought Sonic Boom was the only game.
Yeah,
that
it says
used
so at the
Cryware.
beginning.
No, they
It said at the very beginning of the
actually
video,
showed it
Cryware.
at
Oh,
the beginning.
Oh no.
Boy.
And dead.
Home sweet home.
into the
Into the flames.
Other than
Through the
that,
fire and the flames to carry on.
that's the other thing that you're gonna hate in this game is they try. I'll get the one up. Is they also try to apply real-world physics to Sonic, and not only that, they try to base heavy portions of the game on their physics engine. Which, if you know physics, it's kind of randomized.
Honestly, ironically enough, it doesn't even, like, it's sad to say, but, like, the other Sonic games felt more realistic in terms of their physics than this game does. This game just feels like generic the Blehog.
Logan, you really couldn't have cut out all the loading times.
I did. No, dude, okay, back up. That loading time there is approximately 25 seconds shorter than what it originally was. I didn't want to make it jarring, but I at least wanted to show. Oh gosh!
Oh god!
Okay.
You got
Don't
hit,
do it.
and now you're invisible. No one can
You
see
got
you.
hit by a chump.
Anywho, look, yeah, that right there. Like some things will just come out of nowhere. This game's stupid. Anyway, so spoilers. I'm gonna be trying to do this without dying, like losing all my lives. I'm gonna do it without getting a game over. That would suck. Whoa!
Wow.
Go everybody.
See ya. I'm gonna be
And yes, to make Matt calm, I cut out literally over 45 minutes of loading times alone
Fuck.
when editing this. This game had abhorrent optimization.
Well, as long as you admit that, I'll be fine.
It's not. I'm not going to say this game is good. In fact, anything. Oh, that's another cool thing. If you stun an enemy by hitting X, you can actually pick them up
Yep.
You just gotta pimp slap them and hope for the best.
and break the game like that. And you're
Yeah.
ready. Goal ring. Other than that, this game kind of like follows a lot of Sonic Heroes and stuff with the goal ring, having emblems, of course. This is supposed to be a successor to Sonic Adventure.
Exactly. This may as well have been Sonic Adventure 3, but they don't call it that for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And I got a B rank. Nah. I'm gonna have to buy stuff, upgrades, bleh. But any hooser.
Hi, Resident
feel bad,
Evil
but-
Metal. Why are you here?
No, that's a gold medal. That replaces the emblems.
Oh.
And oh no, we found a Final Fantasy boss apparently, who's actually named after a Final Fantasy boss.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
boy.
sad. Yeah, let's be fair here. Like when the first few cutscenes for the game were being revealed, a lot of people were like, "Is this Sonic the Hedgehog or Final Fantasy?"
Yeah.
Meet Iblis.
I mean, for God's sake, the intro cutscene of this game.
Well, you stop and think about it. Sonic 06 is essentially a very, very, very alpha version of Final Fantasy 15.
It really
Yeah.
is.
So welcome to Iblis. So this is Iblis. He is one of two major villains.
Coincidentally, I think
Yep.
Final Fantasy 15 and Sonic 06 were like 10 years apart of each other.
Possibly. And as you're seeing,
yes,
just
they
have to use
were.
our psychic ability to do more damage to him.
Oh, jeez. But you know what they say: the bigger they are, the harder
you
they
already
fall.
got
That
rid of his
definitely
armor.
holds true for this guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what they say? All toasters toast toast.
You know what
That's
they
a big
say?
fucking
The
toaster,
more
you know.
the merrier.
God, that's a big fucking toaster. Like, shit. Don't like. This feels less like a toaster, more like a bona fide campfire.
Uh-oh.
Yep, and he's packing a punch, but for the most part, just use your telekinesis and throw stuff at him. Oh lordy, here he comes! Yeah, just stay. Yeah, he's kind of a lazy boss.
Yeah, He's too slow for his own good. Like, then again, if he was faster, then how could we?
Yeah, this is supposed to be our first boss in the game.
I'm
Also, the other issue about this game. Oh god.
Oh dear God, Matt, that's like the biggest, dude. That's like the biggest irony you could ever say. Cause like, well, have you not noticed how fast Silver can run?
Yeah, there's a lot. Remember, by the way, don't ever. If you're playing the multiplayer mode and you have a chance of being in a race, never pick Silver. You're always gonna lose to Shadow and Sonic. It's not even funny. What else? The big issue I have with Silver, up until literally the very end of the game, all of his attacks are based around the physics engine. Like, if you're doing the telekinesis, there's a chance that your projectile could not collide with him properly. There's a chance that your projectiles could, like the explosive rocks, there's a chance that they could actually hit each other while they're being held by you and destroy both of them.
I know,
His arm is off.
I know it's kind of a cliched saying, but it's kind of sad that like in 2 years' time we have someone even 2 years apart from each other. Raz is still the better psychic kinetic.
Yeah, it just shows what polish and there's a difference between polish and literally, as an interview stated. He dumped.
God damn
Ah,
it.
There's a difference between polish and literally,
we got
as
one.
one interview described it. We thought this level was too easy, so we decided to just put a physics engine, just hope for the best. They didn't even test it. They just said, we just wanted to make a level that just randomly spat out physics objects at you that you had to dodge.
Honestly,
we
I
wanted a
would've been
physics
perfect.
engine, so we made one. Wait,
Honestly, I
no.
just would've-
Sega wanted to create a physics engine, and for their sins, they got one.
You mean
But,
they are? Yeah, they practically. It's the Havoc engine.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs, but also, yeah. Back to when we were talking about with Blaze's backstory, like this game, not to this game's discredit, but even in Generations, like they just kind of gave up the whole she's from a different dimension.
No, they just gave up on her completely. Like,
Giant enemies do appear to move slower to us, but still, they would move fucking faster than that.
Yeah, they can't be all lumber. It's gotta be some physics anyway. Real quick, do we know if Blaze is gonna be in Sonic Forces?
I don't
think she is.
I don't think she is. But it's also still weird thinking about because Silver's in the game, but like,
Just
no Rouge, or at least
No, Rouge is in the game.
Oh, she is. Okay,
Yeah, she was.
Okay, I take that back.
Yeah, if you look, there's a scene in the story trailer, which, you know that shot of Knuckles where he goes, "Let's go!" If you look in the crowd behind him, you do see Rouge there.
Okay then, but like,
I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we can see if Blaze is involved or not.
It's fine. Just stay away from the center of
honestly,
the screen.
like
Fine.
out of all the characters to be in the new game, it's like Silver really doesn't really need to be there. Like, shouldn't he be worrying about the past, like the future? My bad.
Honestly,
he doesn't even look like a
no,
Sonic
actually,
villain anymore. Just die.
I was about to say it's
die. We're not talking about it anymore. Just die. He's dead.
fine. I'll shut up.
Okay, we get the point.
No, you're saying, Steve?
Go back,
I find it. Actually, James, you say that, but honestly, the whole thing about how, like, Eggman's taking over the world and whatnot actually does make a little bit of sense for Silver to be here, because it could kind of be like he's going back to figure out how Eggman took over the world. Basically, just imagine what he was trying to do in those...
That would have been a good death if Iblis put his thumb up.
I was about to say, I just imagined it was giving a thumbs up right before he fell.
Yeah,
Right,
I think everyone was imagining that.
But I agree with you. I agree with you, Hype. It makes more sense for him to like okay, take two. I'm not gonna screw it up this time.
Yeah.
But we still never find out how exactly he manages to go back to the past.
Okay, not only that, between Generations and this game, because if we're gonna believe that Silver exists, spoilers, Blaze doesn't make it out of this whole game very well.
No, she doesn't.
Well,
Like,
you could...
I do hear there.
Calm down, Silver.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I'm not sure if you can really take that... I'm not sure if you can really take that seriously, considering what happens at the end of the game.
Well,
that is also true.
Well, there's also... If not that, then I also... If I'm not mistaken, didn't she already say that's, like...
Hello,
what she was
evil
about to do?
Nick
She was-
Obvious Bad.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
Shadow.
Sorry.
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 Look, it's Shadow.
Sorry.
Has an origin.
Continue, James.
You need to find the being.
Damn, the fan base really broke Shadow hard. Well, he
has
has no mouth anymore, and he must scream.
Really the answer to our problem?
We need to do a
He's
look
also
at
got a
that
demonic green eye.
Tell me, do you know who it is?
Oh, we need to do a look at what game
Oh
that?
no! The face! Look away from the face!
We need to do a look at I have no mouth
Oh.
and I need to scream.
Oh,
No,
wait a
that's
minute,
okay.
guys! I just realized, and that's the part where I punch him, right?
To fix this present
I
timeline, you need to
love that
change.
sound.
But yes,
But,
Meat, I know a lot of people like to give Silver flack, but Meat, for my money, the worst character in 06. Like, I'm not gonna say...
Deathless the Dark.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like, I know a lot of people have problems with Silver, and in this game, I won't say they're wrong, but I kind of find it funny that people point out all these problems with Silver, yet they overlook Mephiles, who is probably the most generic, uninteresting, cookie-cutter anime villain we've seen in the series, up until Infinite.
Eliminate that guy.
By the way, did anybody
Yeah, but
does
just-
anybody notice that not only does their mouths talk for them, but their eyes kind of talk for them?
Disaster.
It's called, this is similar, true to nature, it's Sonic Adventure in SA2, they used mocap.
Iblis was free
Only
Yeah,
SA2.
pretty much. And this happened.
to the world.
I was about to say, it's only in SA2. SA1 didn't have mocap.
Oh, okay.
No, they just use stock. They just use generic animations. And we stop and think about it. The mouth movements in Sonic 06 are about as bad as Sonic Adventure 1.
But anyway, so he gives us a Chaos Emerald he just happened to have, and we're gonna see to figure out who the Iblis trigger.
Sonic!
I see it.
So,
So that blue
but wait, now look right here, real quick.
trigger?
Wait.
Hedgehog.
So she somewhat acknowledges it?
I
But
guess
then
so.
thinks that, but then,
That's the only acknowledgement she ever has.
then she dies, and then time warps, maybe she's brought back to life. But here's the thing, and we can't also great animation. Watch. Blip.
Blip.
Done. There they go.
How do we epically make them teleport away from this room? Fuck the epicness. Just pop them out of existence. I don't care.
But just let it be known that like, and before we're gonna keep doing this, but before anyone can give me flack in the comments for, but it's not supposed to be part of the canon. Generations acknowledges this game exists still. It's
At least for Silver.
Yeah.
Long story short, Sonic really has no canon anymore. He hasn't had a canon in God knows how long.
They
And we
shot
just- and we- and we
his
wouldn't have it
cannon.
any other way.
They shot his cannon out of a cannon.
Yep. With that said, we will see you all in the next part. So take care, everybody.
Just in time. Jordy, you might want to fix your mic.
Bye.
It's fine. Take care.